Hey guys, I'm gonna do another quick little video for you here. Did the video last night, and Brian Smith, if you're watching this, thank you for your email. He emailed me with just some mind-blowing, fantastic footage, one video and a bunch of pictures that just massively confirm everything I was showing you last night. Okay, he's also gotten pictures of the sun and the all-seeing eye, the projection device, the triangle in the sun. He's got numerous photos of what I got the other day, and the last video, the photo in which I used for the video. Okay, so this one won't be a long video, and I just want to talk about the two lights. I want to go in a little deeper on that. And last night after I did the video, Father showed me some more stuff, so I'm gonna give it to you as I got it, guys. As I get it, you get it. So I just want to go in depth on that: the sun, the moon, the earth, and the projection devices. So I'm gonna turn this camera around. All right, so here we got our blackboard. I erased everything except the top stuff. I got a picture of that, so I'm not worried about it. So how does this triangle and this projection device work? So let me draw the pyramid again, the system, the Unholy Trinity. Okay, so the Unholy Trinity, you have the sun, fake father; moon, fake mother; earth, okay, fake reality, augmented reality. Let me put this up. So I told you had, let's do this in the blue. I told you had the World Wide Web that surrounds this, right? It's existed for a long time. Okay, but they just released it, and in 1989 is when they released the internet to the public. Okay, they've known about it. They just got to reverse engineer and tap into it. In Revelations 1, I told you about the day and the night. There was a big light made for the daytime. Okay? A lesser light for the night. Both belong to the enemy. Both are projection devices. This is the ruler of the day. Okay? If you look up the word lights, it means to shine. Okay? What does a projector do? It means to shine. This augments. This creates and gives signals to the matrix during the day. This gives signals to the matrix during the night. A greater light to rule the day, a lesser light to rule the night. Both giving signals. This completes the circuit. Thank you for the person last night that caught that. You ride the lightning, like I said last night, guys. Soul comes in, soul goes out. So how did this system get started to begin with? All right, let's look at that real quick. Genesis 1:26 was the creation of Lucifer. That was his seed being put onto the earth. This gave a consciousness, okay, for the earth, for his system. It's his World Wide Web. It's his fake ethos. It's his fake consciousness, so to speak. I'm using these words to help you understand, okay? That's why Christ, side note, that's why Christ used words like Father, Mother, Spirit. The words he used was to help us understand. These words mean nothing in the eternal realm and the Father's. They're just ways of us trying to put labels and describe something that is really hard for our this fleshly mind to understand. Okay, so only way in and out of the system: ride the lightning. To or from the moon. The moon is what regulates souls. That's your entry and exit point, guys. Hold on, I'm trying to put this cap back on this marker and getting it all over my freaking hands. The moon and the sun communicate with each other, sending signals to and from. They communicate with each other. This is how they know how to make and augment the matrix, okay? This reality. Maybe they have the ability to monitor dreams, to monitor your consciousness. Again, like I said, the soul's coming, entering and exiting, riding the lightning. They go to the moon, which is Lucifer's throne, Satan's throne, and he plays back their life, take notes of the consciousness and what that consciousness wanted in this reality, augments the reality to give you what you want to keep you from the truth, okay? Now let's look at this system a little differently too, because I want to show you how the star comes into effect. So you had the Father's kingdom originally, right? Okay? Father's kingdom. The Holy Trinity. Father, Son, Spirit, right? The enemy took, augmented the prism, the reality. You understand? And made an unholy trinity. This is your Star of David. It's not a Star of David. It's a occult star. Okay? That's the whole system. That's the Father and the enemy right there. That's where your star comes from. Okay, guys? Again, this system is all the 4 lower chakras. Very low vibrations. The reason we couldn't surpass heart before Christ, remember, because we had a heart of stone. Stone blocks. It barricades. What door Christ opens, let no man shut. He opened the door to the upper realms that this guy, the man in the moon, can't shut. He can't shut it. He can't figure it out. It makes him very angry. So you get projections from the day, from the sun to the earth, which is this is breaking down, which is why they're chemtrailing the skies for real, guys. I mean, there's multiple reasons. It's like killing more than, getting 2 birds with 1 stone, so to speak. But this is breaking down, which is why you could see the triangle, and which is why Brian Smith, when he sent me those photos, they all have triangles in them. You can see it. Plain as day, guys, and it's just crazy because that's the all-seeing eye. And then what's on the money? What's on the money? The top of the pyramid, right? With the all-seeing eye. They're letting you know. They write it on the money. In God we trust. In their God do they trust of this system. Projects, communicates, writes the program that projects the matrix. In or out, ride the lightning. Trapped by a net. Planet. We live on a planet. That's their planet. Okay? Plan ET. Plan extraterrestrial. Again, most of the souls here were trapped here. Okay? But you started with the indigo children and now the rainbow children. Which, let me tell you something about that real quick. So the indigo children wake up. They're star seeds, guys, from different constellations. Your birth month, your astrological sign, is the system in which you came. Okay? Earth has sent out a galactic pulse. Because everything that exists in this matrix, the whole universe is part of this matrix. Everything you see in this 3rd density belongs to this guy right here. This is why it doesn't matter how far you try to travel in space, you're never going to get out the matrix. You can't. Christ said, I am the way, the truth, and the life. No one gets to the Father but through me. The only way to get back to the Father, the Trinity that is not separate but whole, is through Christ. That's it, guys. You can try to chop that up any way you want to. The only way to the Father is through Christ, and that's the only way to open up these and have your heart of stone replaced with the heart of flesh that will allow you to escape this matrix. Okay? That's why they put that on the money, because it's showing us the projectors used for this reality, as well as the all-seeing eye of the enemy who watches both. And how does he see, since he's not omnipresent? We ride the lightning and we give him the info he needs. Back and forth, in and out, 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 in and out. Okay, guys? Indigo children, rainbow children. Why are our children called the rainbow children, this new generation? And remember, as it was in the days of Noah, so shall it be before the Son of Man returns, right? So why was the sign a rainbow too? And why do they call them the rainbow children? You know, because they are right before Noah, right? I'll never flood or destroy. Noah, the flood was because no one was worshiping this guy. They were worshiping Enlil. Enki. Enlil. Okay? That's not spelled right. Jehovah. Yohevah. Yahweh. Same thing. And I might have those backwards, guys. I'm sorry. But one's good, one's bad. Both the same. They're brothers. The two witnesses. Okay? The red and blue Kachina. The two brothers. The two witnesses. The twins. Okay? So, as it was, what happened? Right after the flood, Enki said, I'm not going to destroy it by water again. It'll be fire. And I'll give you a sign of a rainbow to show you. So how do we know this rainbow's starting? These rainbows coming out in the matrix all the time. The LGBTQ community is using the rainbow because we're in the end. We're in the end. The sign. The rainbow children are here. This is what will also help change humanity and this earth. And we're about to be set free, guys. That's the sign. So that's your Enki Enlil. That's your star. The two systems. Altered it. And that's how he was able to trap light in here. Bing, 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 bing. Earth, sun, moon, projections, rod lightning, communicating. Sign, lower four chakras. I told you, the two fragmentas, the two beings that this whole thing's being played out for, that have fragmented themselves out into reality. The Trinity separated right here. You see that with the triangle symbolism. Anyway, short video, guys. Wanted to go on that just a little bit more. And again, thank you so much for your support, guys. And two, I want to let you know what your support will be going to. If you decide to help me financially at all with anything, contact me and let me know. There's a couple people that have helped out, and I thank you so much, guys. I want to let you know, right now I'm not concerned with getting a new camera or anything. I'm concerned with getting a camper so I can get down to Raven Rock Ranch in Arizona. That's where I'm called to go. And I know the Father will help me with that. I'm a 100% disabled combat vet. Limited income, monthly income. And, you know, what's crazy is I've told my psychiatrist this at the VA. And she's an Indian woman. And I've said this in my other videos. And got a clear bill of health from them. I haven't gone into this right yet. But trust me, I've gone into some really deep things about this reality. And it was really cool because she just, with mouth open and eyes open, I talked to her through a TV because she doesn't work at that location. And she was like, Brandon, she said, first I want to let you know this. From a psychiatric standpoint of view, You're not psychotic. You're not crazy. And I'm like, well, gee, thanks. You know, even if you said I was, I wouldn't listen. Uh, but she said, there's not very many people saying what you're saying. Okay, so this isn't to bring light to me and, oh, look how important Brandon is, because I'm not important, guys. There's others saying it, but there's very few. She said, I have not heard, this is her words, I have not heard very many people saying what you're saying. And she said, I want you to understand, I get it, and I see it, and I agree with you. Okay? So, that made me feel good. But the people are getting it and they're waking up, guys. So I hope this helped. Again, any support you want to do, contact me through email. I'm not able to use PayPal right now. I'm not going to get into the reasons of that, but I'm able to use Cash App, and of course you can always just mail something. I'm not going to ask you for help. If you want to help, be obedient to the Father and help. And just know that it will be used for this ministry, okay? And like I said, I really need to get to Arizona to connect with my spirit brothers and sisters down there, so that not only can we unify in the spirit, but we can unify in the flesh, okay? So that's what the money will be going to. Any money that you give to help me will be going towards purchasing a camper so that I can get down there. So I just want to be upfront and honest with you guys and let you know I'm not blowing your money. Or if you've donated and you're like, hey, how come video quality hasn't gotten better? How come microphone quality hasn't gotten better? What's going on? That's because that's where that money's going, guys. And when I do get a camper, I'll show all y'all so you can see the fruits of what you sown into, and how this will help give me a place to live, which I have a place to live here, but I know I'm being called to Arizona. I know the Father will make that happen because He led me to these beautiful people. So I just want you to see. You'll see the fruits of your sowing. You know, I'm not going to buy a jet when I do get a camper. It's not going to be brand new. It's going to be used. I'm looking at something probably no more than about $4,000, $5,000, because those things aren't cheap. But I'm definitely not getting used. I'll definitely be using wisdom and when getting that, guys. So I'm not out here trying to get a Ferrari. You know what I'm saying? I'm not out here trying to be like these pastors and asking for your money. I don't care if you give me money or not. If you do, that's great, and I don't love you for it, but I just love your heart for that. And if you don't, that's fine too, because the Father will make a way. It's His will. It will happen. So anyway, I hope that helped you a little bit today. Explain that system a little more, and the star, and how that six-pointed star, Star of David, so to speak, Star of Israel, what that signifies. Okay? I love you guys, and I'll talk with you here soon. Later.